Okay, here's another unboxing, first impression of a package I received from Showzy Store. So let's just go ahead, get right into it, open it up as quickly as I can. So first, let's open this plastic cover here, and for some reason I'm having a little bit more difficulty this time opening this up. And then you can see the corner protectors, which are always really nice. And, yeah, let's just go ahead and start opening this up here, and the side, and the side, and then this. This is my new technique, if you will, to help make it easier to open this up. Now, go ahead, open it up, and this is what I got. The NewAge mini masterpiece version of Sludge. And I don't know why this is so hard to come out. It's like a tape all over. And the nice bubble wrap protector. And of course the stickers. And let's see. So here is the box. So now let's just go ahead, take a look at the front of the box and the old Diaclone style box. That's funny. This is, oh no, it's not upside down. He's actually holding them upside down, so that's cool. Side of the box, get the product images. Other side, the same thing. Top of the box, you get some more nice product images. Bottom, the same thing. So now, let's go ahead, open this up, get a first impression, get a full experience here, what it's like to get a figure, open it up, see all the contents and stuff. So the instructions, the baggie with the extra accessories, and the figure. So this is the figure looks like. Oh, what is this? There's a slot for a sword, but you don't get a sword. You would almost think that you're missing something, but as far as I know from looking at the other reviewers, they don't come with the sword. And so now, if that's all correct, then I'm starting to assume that this is a deliberate move by NewAge to not give you a sword, maybe as an attempt to try to get you to buy their other versions of it that will come with the sword, because obviously there's a mold here for this. So I don't like the way that's looking already. And so here is the figure in his Dino mode, which is really cool. Very cartoon accurate. So now let's go ahead and look at all the other accessories here. So here's the bag of goodies. Let's go ahead and open this up. Take a closer look at the accessories that it comes with. And here we have his handgun, which I'm assuming is cartoon accurate. And then we get the alternative hands, we get a fist, and this is cool, the little articulating open hand. And this was important, the upgrade piece for the Grimlock for his inner thighs. So this is really nice, and I can put that on. Let's see, first of all, I don't know why it's tabbed in here. And since I do have Grimlock here, let's go ahead and just put this on. And it should just be a simple parts forming thing. Let's see, let's find the tab and the slot, corresponding slot where it should go into, and tab it in. So it looks like it's just the upper part. Doesn't really cover the bottom. I guess it doesn't need it. Now it's kind of straight and then cuts in on the bottom where the foot is. It's okay. I'm just being nitpicky there. Let's do it on the other side. Just tab it in. And now we have Grimlock with his inner legs covered up so you don't have all that kibble showing. So that's nice. So back to the accessories here. Then we also get, this is, I was just looking at it too. I was thinking, this is, well, in my opinion, I don't think this is very smart. Because first of all, this is the cartoon version. So this is cartoon accurate. And I don't know why they gave you these when it doesn't look like anyone's going to go through the trouble to push those pins out just to have yellow toes. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, and it would have made more sense if they omitted this and gave you his sword. So yeah, just pointing out some things noticing I don't like, that raises a lot of questions. And then this is a cool accessory, that thing from the movie when Devastator smashed him and then his eyes came popping out. And if I'm not correct, I think it should be white, not yellow. But anyways, let's go ahead and see how this looks, if we can easily put this on. It looks like it's supposed to just clip on there into the little eye slots. And yeah, let's see, gotta make sure it to click. Yeah, I heard the click. Okay, so now that's funny. Yeah, I really think it's supposed to be white. So you know me, I'm gonna start nitpicking every little issue with it. So, but it's still a nice feature. I think it should have just been white, and you want to be very careful taking it out because you don't want to break this. So that's that. And since I did this, I mean, it's kind of cool how you can rotate this to get red eyes, but it is a little tight. You might have to unscrew that, but I like the cartoon version. So articulation there. Let's go ahead, just look at the articulation, the toes. Cool, they can go up and down. This is a good amount of articulation for a Legends. That's why I think these are mini masterpiece. They can go out to the side. Rotating joint here. Back legs, the same thing. They can also go out to the side, like so. Tail, this is really nice articulation here. The QR pad, I don't know why they're all copying fans toys now, but let's go ahead and take that off. And what else can we see here? The head does swivel here. It is on a pin, friction pin going up and down. Can rotate. Can it turn a little bit? Yeah, it can. So yeah, good amount of articulation. So typical NewAge. I mean, they do a very good job of designing these figures. And just since it came to my mind, I mean, this is what I'm talking about, the masterpiece Dinobots. We need a more cartoon accurate masterpiece Dinobots. So here, I mean, if these were masterpiece, this would be really cool. But anyways, I digress. Look at all the nicely sculpted, painted in detail. That's very cartoon accurate. all the paint here, really nice. I'm really liking this figure. I'm just trying to be very thorough and just take a look at everything, the articulation and stuff. So yeah, this is looking really nice. And so now let's just go ahead and take a look at the instructions. No bio card. That's the only thing I'm disappointed with NewAge, that they don't give you the bio cards. But let's back out here a little bit so we can see the instructions. And already I can tell I don't like how they don't number it. That's not good design. You do have the QR code here for YouTube, and the other one, I don't know what that's called, but it's basically the same thing. And so let's see, the transformation, I don't know. I'm assuming it's pretty simple and intuitive. So I'll find that out when I get to play around with this figure. Really looking forward to that. But yeah, you could see, yeah, this looks really nice. What is all this stuff here? Yeah, that's a look at the instructions. So let's go ahead, transform him into the robot mode, and then take a look at that. Okay, here's a look at Sludge in robot mode, and let's start with the positives. This is a really nice looking figure, very cartoon accurate. So let's compare this with the animation model. So you could see that they did an excellent job capturing all the cartoon details. Very nice. And even the back view also looks very nice, very cartoon accurate. So that's not really surprising, because that is the trend. They are going for that hypertoon, if you will. So yeah, I really like the way this looks. So yeah, here's just a closer look at all the details. I mean, even the lines, the little sculpted relief in there, the paint. Like I said, this is very cartoon accurate. All the little sculpted details, even the little painted details there, really, really nice. I really like this figure a lot. And so in terms of articulation, let's come up close here so we could see the head is on a ball joint, but it is kind of limited in range. I mean, you can get it, but it's just a little limited. Shoulders can go out to the side, front and back. There is a bicep swivel. You do get a double jointed elbow. You do get a wrist rotation, but this is parts forming. And you could swap out the hand to have an open hand if you want articulated hands. Waist rotation, there is a ab crunch when you untab it. Legs can go up and down, out to the side. It can rotate, can bend at the knee, but it's on that friction pin, which I don't like. You do get ankle rocker, and no, you don't really get a toe tilt up and down. So good enough. Just your typical standard articulation, so that's really nice. And now let's just compare this with Grimlock, so we can see here. This looks really nice. I know some people, I don't know if they're complaining, but they're pointing out he's taller. And I think Sludge is supposed to be taller. So in terms of scale, I think this scale's really nice. I just really can't wait for Slag. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this is a really nice figure. So let me show you some of the other things. You can remove the parts forming hand, and you could put in his articulated wrist, open hand and articulated wrist. So look at that. This is cool. You can get some fun poses out of this if you want. So I think that's really cool. You don't really get any other accessories. I didn't point this out, but you can articulate these wings if you want. So that's kind of cool also. So yeah, this is really a cool figure. This looks like it opens, but it doesn't open. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say other than, you know, I really like this figure. It looks really, really nice. So instead of transforming this back to his dinosaur mode, I'll just tell you my final thoughts on this. I really like this figure in terms of aesthetics. It looks very much like the cartoon, which is my preference. Very hyper-toon, as you know, some people don't like, but again, that's my preference, so I really like it. But the transformation, there is a little bit of issues with the, I think there's a QC. I think they just applied too much paint because the tolerances are too tight. So maybe I'll kind of show you, like, you see that tab that's in there. You kind of have to really pull it out. So yeah, this is the first time I'm noticing that NewAge is having these issues, and I really think that's because they might have applied a little bit too much paint, but you know, I don't think that's really a big deal, because you can easily wear down that paint by just going back and forth. And you heard that sound again from jewelry design. You know, I'm very familiar, you know, how things sound, if it's good or bad. That does not sound too good, but fortunately this plastic is better than the plastic X-Transbots uses, because if this was the same plastic as X-Transbot, that'd probably snap and break. But anyways, I don't want to start rambling on and on. Like I said, this is a great figure. It's a good amount of transformation. The only issue I have, it's kind of like a parts forming with the hand, and then just maybe the QC with some of the tolerances with the tabs and stuff being a little bit too tight. But other than that, this looks really great. And of course, if you're collecting NewAge or anything, and if you have the Grimlock, I mean, you have to have this figure. I'm really looking forward to their slag. So yeah, that's really cool. Anyways, that's it. This is a great figure, and really looking forward to the rest of the Dinobots.